Yo, yo, welcome back to the channel. This is something new. If you are here and you're new, my name is Quay Cool, and this is we doing something different. um, yeah, but if you're new, if you're new here, I'm a disciplinary artist. I do a lot of things, but I'm like in this next phase of my life, in the next phase of my life, I'm trying to be a lot more just like intentional about things. So yeah, so today we are starting something really cool, really fresh for me, and also getting over a fear about to we're starting a journey. This is my producer journey right now, and um yeah, I feel like a noob. Although I've been doing music, I've been doing a lot of things for a very long time. I haven't been, a lot of this, much to do of this work is like people not knowing, people not seeing and people not like receiving all the time, right? Because you're just as a creative, we exist in our bubbles and we like to sometimes seclude to a detriment. But I'm working on that. Um, but yeah, I've been doing music for so long, and I'm just like I've never taken it as serious as I can, and I've just also been trying to garner the right community within this thing. And yeah, it's not an easy road, but I'm ready to start. And I've been learning how to produce for maybe a year, so I should be better than what I am, to be honest. So I'm gonna say that this is day one of teaching myself how to produce. I work in FL. If you don't work in FL, then I don't know. So I'm just gonna start off really simple, and I'm typically making melodies first, and I've been learning piano and things like that. But typically I would start off with keys, um, and maybe we can make the melody first, just so I can not complicate this video. But yeah, so let's start off with a simple FL keys. Know how I want this song to sound. I think like when I was making something before, a lot of the things I want to make are like sad but hopeful things. And yeah, in that mode, in that era, like so I'm just like, let me get a E, let me get a F, let me do a key of E. You see, like I found this one, and yeah, I'm so like things could be simple and it could be, you know what I mean. This is the melody we got, and because I'm a writer first, like I write so much, I like always make beats around my voice, and like I try to give them space, but I also try to like make it sound sonically full and like gives you like that emotion. I love tension and chords, and I love so like right now I'm just like thinking like this could be like I'm trying to like I always gibberish over beats like I'm performing like we got our melody. Let's try to create a counter melody to this. Something simple, um, but really magnifying in the background. This journey is about remembering things. That's all being a producer is about. Remembering, then forgetting, building yourself back up to remember again. That's all it is. I think a lot of times in the journey, it's like, and I'm considering myself a noob because I feel like that. You know, I'm not making money from making beats or anything. I found that these two octaves, the C5, C6, and C7, are all really nice within this song, and because I guess of the key that it's in. I'm not too knowledgeable on theory yet. I feel like theory is something that really opens you up to be able to be in rooms and create things. I kind of built this whole melody out because I'm just like, let me build it out. I found that, I could take basically three octaves, kind of four octaves, and we have really spread out these these strings here. I found some strings in Omnisphere. They are called the bluesy lead. So we found a bluesy lead. We found a lead that we liked, and this is what we got out of it. I still feel like this ending over here needs to be fixed. I feel like this over here should be backwards a little bit. I'm about to start on the drums. So no one tells you something else I haven't seen in tutorials or that are pushed to beginners is to like, really make sure that when you get to this step, you make sure all your drums and everything is in key, like in key with your song, and also like that is also in its own key too. Like, and this time I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So, we'll take like something like a kick, because that's probably the only thing that might matter. But I could be wrong. Producers, help me out. Anybody help me out? Is just make sure that your drums like these, your kicks, and your 808s are in key. Everything else is kind of like pretty much like special. You could just do whatever you want with it. Um, but yeah, we're gonna make sure that our drums are in key. So we take the sound and we bring it up in any audio editor. FL obviously just brings up Edison, and then what you do is you want to copy all of this. So, and you want to go to regions, and then you want to go to detect pitch regions right there. Then it shows you right here that this is C3 is the key. It has these other two on the beginning, but you could use E2 if you want to, because this is kind of a spread out drum, and you can see how the drum is kind of created is very widespread. This kick, but I'm gonna use the frequency that's coming out when it initially is inputted, and that's C3. That's the key that it's in. So we take this information, we can exit out of here. We go back over to our channel track, and then what we do is we go over to this icon, and then we literally see how it's out of key because it's in C5. That's what it is in when you put it into your channel rack. So all we got to do is just right click, and it's in C3 now. It's in key. And if you wanted to, you could play around with these. For right now, I'm not going to go into that, but I want to keep it simple because I just want to finish this beat and like make this beat and sing over it and drop it. So I added these sticks that are here at the bottom that you see right here. This is the pattern. I don't know what this is gonna sound like with the melody, so yeah, we're just hoping and praying. This rim in between that kick pattern. And obviously this needs to be cleaned up as well. The kick pattern. This is what we got. This is what I came up with. I'm gonna put this with the melody and see, what happens. So we're back. It's a new day, and yeah. Last night I had too many different like things to do, but this is what we're working at. Kind of trying to get to like finishing beats within a day, and but we we're here. Added a few things to this beat, and it has to be mixed properly, and um, I'm trying to learn how to mix. I'm trying to learn like what are the, but yeah, as far as I know right now, like mixing in general is just when you go to the mixer, and you are just working on the levels. You want to just get the levels to be a certain way. This is all I have right now. Um, I have nothing on in any of the inserts. So yeah, I know there's a lot of like things like compression, things like that. I don't know how to stack things in order, but yeah, I definitely need some like help there. Um, I don't know what to do and what way, but we're gonna start. This is where we left off. So I added some drums, I added a couple of effects, and now I'm thinking about adding like an additional element, which is like a horn section. This is how the beat sounds now. Added a drum section. It is a 12-bar loop. The loop that I found off Splice. Splice is something you do not have to have to find samples and to find loops. There are other alternatives like Looperman, and yeah, there are different ways to find loops. I just found this one on Slice. I have so many credits at this point. It's actually crazy. I'm thinking of adding this. Sounds really nice, really beautiful. I think I want to add it to this because it just sounds like it could go in a really more of a emotional. The key to Splice is that you have to just try to take that sample and literally make it so undetectable. This is how you can. This is a cheat code to many things. I won't get into, but yeah, we're gonna try right now. You could chop them in here. You could chop them in SliceX. You can chop them however you want to. You could put it to the piano roll. There are many ways, but I like this way, because you can actually use the slip tool, which is right here, or you can press S on the keyboard, and you can kind of like go through the chops that you made, and you can find something. If you don't like it, you can slip it to another part. I've chopped this up to something that I like, and it's probably not the best thing in the world, but it's cool to me. I think that's pretty cool. This is what we got.
Won't take long. Can you shut the door? I think I was trying to prove something. Not to you, but to myself.
Yeah, I think I want to use this. I think I want to record over this and
Prove that I didn't deserve
the
you.
whole process of like lyrics, mixing, mastering.
And in the end, I was right.
Putting it out. I just play to the end of the A and B section. I think the drums are off a little bit though too. I don't know. sitting here doing the whole thing is probably boring. I'm gonna record to it and um, we'll see where it goes. Things to takeaways that I've noticed from this first beat, like this right here, this jazz voicing has become the entire. It's really ran through the entire beat, which is actually cool because I didn't think that that would even happen. And that's the cool thing about this process is like you'll find that you'll get to somewhere and the melody is not even the thing that runs through the entirety of the song. On that actual insert, um, on that mixer track, I added the Magic Dice plugin and Fracture to kind of give it this like voicing effect that I really love. Um, it's just it's so nice. It takes it from this like saxophone effect and it really transforms the sound to make it sound like actual voices, and that's the coolest thing to me. Also another takeaway is that the that saxophone section itself is in the key of A minor, and if you remember in the beginning when we first started the beat, the key of this entire song, or the key of the melody rather, is E, which is A minor's like complement. And I figured that out from like Googling. But yeah, like that's the coolest thing too. That's something else to note that I found in this whole thing is like those relationships, like A minor and the key of A minor and key of E are both complementary to one another. Also, I believe I've seen that A minor is also complementary, or C major is also complementary to A minor. So, um, if I wanted to expand this even further, I could even work with that. But I feel like this is enough. And yeah, another takeaway is I added some like elements from um like a TV show that I think would have been great to add to the emotionality of the song, and I took a part of one of the episodes, and it fits so well. And yeah, I think that's really about it. Arranging it took probably the most time because I didn't know like what I wanted in each section, and I still think I want to kind of call this down because I'm just like, but I think that's it. So if you have got this far and this video, comment anything you think that I can alter or change. The drums seem like they're not right for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna probably ask someone else, like, or you guys, like, what this can, how this can change, because I feel like there's something going on with the drums that don't make it sound as like in sync as I would like it to sound, but that might just be my ears. Um, but yeah, anyhow, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'm gonna make this whole thing probably like the whole process. So you'll see me maybe make lyrics to this or whatever, or maybe I'll just drop it with the lyrics and the vibe. And yeah, so this is how I made beat, my first beat with you guys. Um, as always, thank you so much. I will see you in my next one. Peace.